August update for Cookie Run Kingdom. Actually, the update is technically in July 30th. Now, let's dive in and see what is it all about. The update for August has a theme called Farers of the Faraway Seas. We will venture out into the unknown seas. Here is the concept art. One day in our kingdom, a foreign fleet of merchant ships appear in our world. Who could it be? Why do they appear? They have crossed the sea and arrived as visiting merchants. The image on the left is a ship decorated with mother-of-pearl-like ornaments. It also gives the impression of a rough sea with a snowstorm raging. And on the right, there is a ship with a slight East Asian style, kind of like a swift sailing vessel. These are the ships that the devs have prepared for the August update. Here are the new epic cookies for the August update. They are the main characters. This is the leader of the Shine Shell merchants and her name is Shine Shell Cookie. Even though she looks cute, she has a bold and spirited personality that shows her strong leadership as the merchant leader. She is also a seasoned sailor who has navigated the rough seas, so don't mess up with her. You will feel her pride and authority as the merchant leader. This is Manju Cookie, the leader of the Manju General Merchants. Unlike Shine Shell Cookie, Manju Cookie has a calmer and gentler personality and rarely gets angry. He has that easygoing and relaxing vibe, but as a leader of a massive trading fleet sailing rough sea, he also carried a strong inner pride. The story of these two merchant leaders and how their paths unfold is the main narrative for the August update. Both of these cookies are epic rarities, and they can be obtained with crystals and cookie cutters. There are also rewards waiting for us when we level them up. The other two members of the Citrus Squad will be released. They are Lime Cookie and Grapefruit Cookie. The main system content for August is the Glorious Voyage. The merchant leaders come from distant seas. This is like the Black Pearl Island where we need to explore the sea. The Glorious Voyage will be a recurring seasonal content. In this August update, we are setting sail in the first sea. The Glorious Voyage is about sailing the seas, visiting islands and aiming for a successful trade and deals adapting to the constantly changing market prices. This is similar to the classic game called Uncharted Waters, and this is the kind of sea we are setting sail toward. Each trading island will have different merchants and each merchant will want different things with varying market prices. So, exploring these diverse merchants and trades will be really fun. Each trading good will have different market prices depending on the island. To earn more profit in a short time, we need to plan our route carefully and buy and sell smartly. These are the silhouettes for the update, and we can see islands and NPC cookies. There are a lot of islands on the sea. There are 6 different islands on the left and 6 NPCs on the right. NPC stands for non-player character. The strategy here is to buy low and sell high. One of the main joys this content offers is that, since the sea is unpredictable, we will encounter all sorts of changing environmental factors as we sail. So it will be turn-based style of play which might feel familiar if you have played games like Sid Meier's Civilization. So what we need to consider are the sea's features, the changing environment, and the traits of the trade goods, all to become the greatest merchant captain. There is also a concept of a captain cookie, and there are cookies who are familiar with the sea who can become captains. You pick your favorite cookie as captain and set sail. Isn't that pretty romantic? You might even see groups like the Sorbet Shark Crew forming and with various captains being added, and it will be great to take your favorite cookies along and set off on a trading adventure. You will have your own ship, and you can name it. This is your trading ship. You can set sail with your ship featuring various costumes. The Glorious Voyage will make it possible to acquire these through various routes. We can also share our ship design ideas through the official CRK community channels, and they would love to hear our suggestions. There will be some improvements made to the tropical soda islands. Unlocking new areas takes way too long, and for long-time players it is not much of a burden, but for returning players, that requires resources, it's overwhelming. So there will be adjustments to help us unlock these parts more comfortably and quickly. There won't be much use for map fragments and the caramel spyglasses anymore if they make some changes. So the devs are planning to let us use those resources in the new Glorious Voyage content. They want to make sure that longtime players who accumulated these resources benefit from this while also helping those who are progressing through Tropical Soda Islands to advance more quickly with the first round of updates. They will be significantly reducing the requirements so players who haven't caught up yet can look forward to progressing faster after waiting for a bit. My Cookie Adventure Update. There will be an upgraded version this time and the blacksmith will be added. The forge will be a place where you can craft the weapons you want to use yourself. There aren't many types of weapons available before, so now we will be able to craft the weapons we want at the forge and use them while playing. They decided to add the core feature, the attack move. Not only the attack move, but also the attack range will be improved significantly for a smoother experience. Depending on the weapon, auto-targeting feature will be added to improve things. Before, movement was limited and attacks sometimes didn't connect well, which was frustrating. So they plan to make those improvements for a smoother experience. They also added the adventure knowledge that we can accumulate as we play the game since repetitive play can be predictable. Think of it as a collection element, a slowly growing feature where you complete a collection. And when you complete the collection, you'll receive cool gear icing to use in My Cookie. Another feature called accessories will be added. Accessories can be helpful to when you do your adventure since it can make your cookie stronger. Since beast cookies are hard to obtain, they have added the Dominion of the Beasts. If ancients have Might of the Ancients, the beasts also have their own way of getting for free. It will have 3 parts just like the Might of the Ancients, and we can choose which beast is useful for us. Mystic Flower and Burning Spice will be on the first part of this feature. For those who don't have them yet, this is a great time to get them. And for those who do, it is time to level them up or promote them. There are also some balance changes. Mystic Flower and Burning Spice will get their castle and fountain. There will be updates regarding Crystal Gem this summer, but the top layer is currently locked. There will be update related to the top layer. There will be update for the trial grounds with balance adjustments for currency acquisition and reward updates. A new mode for Arcade Arena will be prepared. Manju Cookie and Shine Shell Cookie will have a unique and special synergy in Arcade Arena. That is all for the August update. Hope you guys like this video and thanks for watching.